This here is the Lumix S5 II, and over the last 3 months I've been using it mostly with the 35mm f1.8, and today we're going to go and shoot a POV video at night time in the city of Melbourne. Before we continue, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Back in 2020, I was trying to create a website to promote my preset packs and my hoodies, and I couldn't find an easy to use platform until I found Squarespace. Squarespace had these templates that I could literally just click, change the information, and I was ready to go. Within one day, I went from not having any portfolio, not having any digital products, not having any physical products, to having everything by the end of the day up and running and making sales. And it is literally that simple. And if you'd like to get involved, you can use the link in the description to go and set up your website today. I think I might want to go like literally just like squared off like this. Get one in good old portrait too. You actually look to the side then, which was quite nice. Oh, maybe I can do like a long shutter for this. Okay, so the shot I'm going to do, I'm using this as like a nice stable surface. I'm just going to wait for these cars to go through the frame, and then I'll get a nice stable shutter that I want. And hopefully, because they're staying stationary, it should be a nice shot. Okay, so I've just spotted a nice shot here. There's like inside this restaurant on the right, there's a neon light. And I'm thinking if I can get that nicely with somebody else in the frame, like that woman was looking into the restaurant at the same time. Okay, so a nice shot here is this tiny slit here. And I'm going to focus through there. Okay, so the next shot is, again, very similar to the one we got just now of a tram stop. Just this dude with this kind of square around his head. Looks quite nice. That was a very weird sentence. A dude with a square around his head. While I'm waiting here at the lights, I'm going to play around with my shutter speed and just try and get some nice kind of long exposures. See if there's any nice cars or anything. There's a taxi. Play around with that. Maybe the person on the bike here, that might be a good shot. Take a step back, wait for the lights to change. Just get the dude on the bike. Okay, so I've stumbled upon this street which has this really cool strip of lighting all the way down it. It gives this nice kind of hue on the floor. I'm waiting for somebody to walk kind of into the frame, because somebody in the center there would look quite nice if I got a bit lower. That actually looks pretty sick. This would be nice here. When it gets a bit darker, then that screen goes red. The blues, the reds, everything. Maybe I can kind of use this. Fuck, that looks sick. Oh my god, that actually looks so dope. Okay, so there's a tram going through the frame. I can't get it perfectly straight, so I'm going to just put it straight. Okay, so the same settings that I just used on the other shot, I'm going to try and do with the tram to kind of get like a really cool, like super long panning shot, which might look quite creative, which actually turned out pretty sick. Way better than I thought it was going to. Dude sitting up here, if we can change the settings quick enough, with the red light. Honestly, I'm so stoked with the bench shot, because the benches are all metal. It just reflects the light in this really cool way. So noted for future videos. If I did that with like a super wide, like a 12mm, oh, I might do a 12mm night POV tomorrow. Coming up into Chinatown. This is pretty cool with this light down here. What's the lighting saying? I can probably go nice reflection shot. Person down the end. The neon sign looks really sick. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna push into Chinatown a little bit more. All right, sick. Rooftop car park in the heart of Chinatown.
Always good to go onto a rooftop to see what the possibilities are. This one didn't turn out overly that great. We've got a nice Porsche here actually, which I missed just now. Maybe we can get a nice shot of the Porsche, dude walking through the frame. You know what? That's actually got a bit of potential. I'm gonna stand up a bit. There's even some shoes. With a dude walking through the frame, it actually looks pretty sick. I kind of wanted the lantern in it though. Maybe if I go to the front. I'm taking photos, don't worry. I'm not, if I was gonna jump off a building, it wouldn't be this one. It's,
Do you need to talk to anyone?
oh no, I'm all good. Definitely fine.
Okay.
Thank you though. No, I'm just taking shots of like the street. That was nice. People being concerned because I'm like stood on the edge.
Before we move on to the next shot, I just want to let you know that myself, Will, Willis and Moses will be in Melbourne on the 11th and we're doing a meetup. There is $3,000 worth of giveaways being given away at that meetup. If you want to hear some more information, head over to my Instagram and you'll see it on my stories.
That Porsche looks so dope. If you think about it, it's actually quite funny because I'm talking to myself and I'm taking like photos, but it doesn't look like I'm talking to anyone. So they must think I'm like a psycho because you can't see the GoPro because the GoPro is on my chest. That was nice. I do like it with the lantern though, but there's like the parking sign which doesn't really look that good, but the Porsche with the red, it's a fucking dope shot. Ooh. If I go down, oh, it's so echoey. I'm gonna whisper because if I talk normally, it's really echoey. So down here, there's actually I can kind of shoot it through a window, which gives it this like pro mist vibe. So okay, that's enough of this car park. Let's move on.
I think you'll agree that the shots turned out pretty good. And again, presets, half price, store wide, link in description. Go and check them out. We're going to have a look at the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram, where you can show me the content you're creating and in turn inspire me and inspire others around the world. Okay, the hashtag is up to 695,000 posts, which is, well, pretty insane. And I'm hoping we're going to get to 1 million by the end of the year. So if you're not using it, throw it in your caption whenever you upload to Instagram, because I want to hit that 1 million at the end of the year. Let's go to the most recent, and we're going to go down from there. Let's go with this street shot here, which is nice. Going down, let's go with, that's a really cool location shot in Jordan. Jordan is somewhere that I've always wanted to go. So if anybody can make that happen, DM me. Going down a bit more, that's a really sick shot. Nice, like, long exposure on a train or from a train. Train coming in. I mean, it's a little bit photoshopped, but I like that. That's actually really sick. 10 out of 10 for that. Going down, let's go with this. I like the haze, and we'll do one more. Let's go with the black and white one. If you do want to get featured on this channel, then you can use the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram in your caption whenever you upload. With all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one.